Government departments should deal only with nationalized banks in view of many of the private banks having gone bust. Unfortunately, I have come to know that our department is dealing with the TJS Bank, which is a private bank. I would like to draw the attention of the Honorable Minister to review this and keeping in mind the Government of India directives, whether they can shift from private banks to nationalized banks. Recently, during the lockdown, there was a big hue and cry that the government, JERC, has directed the government to hike power rates. I have tried to verify with some of the engineers from the department, and I think the bills are correct. I say the bills are correct. I know many people won't be happy with that statement, but the main reason the bills have shot up is because, you see, during this lockdown, people have been staying at home. Staying at home, automatically you have been consuming extra power using gadgets in your own house. And that has come as a rude shock to all of us when we've got the bill. Though when consuming, we did not realize what was happening. I feel the time has come when the government should stretch out its hand and assist the consumers for 2-3 reasons. Our billing is in the form of slabs. Due to the extra consumption of power, my billing that was falling in the lower category. When I say lower category, I mean vis-a-vis the units consumed and the rates for the units. I have gone to the higher category. Invariably, most of the people have fallen into the category of 400 units and above, which is ₹4 per unit. Otherwise, you had slabs that were as low as 2 rupees, 2 rupees 65 paise, 3 rupees 40 paise per unit. Having gone into this high category, we are now feeling the pinch. I therefore believe we should demand from the government that they, number one, give installment facilities to the people to pay. Next, I believe the government should immediately stop charging delayed payment charges. Delayed payment charges are something like 2% per month on that bill. And that meter runs very fast and you will feel the pinch. Therefore, I believe we have to immediately demand stopping of delayed payment charges on these bills and demand installment facilities be given to the consumer. I also demand, you see, during my tenure as Power Minister, we had started the facility wherein you could pay your bills at the various Power Department offices. We had tied up with banks and we had at that time, if I remember correctly, I think it was ICICI Bank who had opened counters in our various subdivisions. At that time, we had started a facility where we had a 24-hour drop box facility wherein you could write your check, attach your bill, write your check, behind the check, write your consumer number so that check was not misused and deposit it into that box. Next day you could go and collect your receipt. This has been stopped by the department. I'm told it has been stopped because there were many checks that were bouncing. I believe this has to start immediately again. And I believe this is our demand because one side you say there has to be distancing, safe distancing, you have to keep a gap between person to person. Today the department is only accepting cash. If you go to the branch, to the subdivision, you will see the crowds gathering there. This is one issue. Second issue, when it comes to the senior citizen, today he has to go to the bank, withdraw the money, come to the department, stand in the queue and pay that amount. If this drop box facility starts, at any convenient time, all he does is send somebody from his house, deposit that check into that box. I am of the view that if the check bounces, disconnect the power connection if required.